What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you guys a really good farming spot in Wicked Seed. So if you guys have been playing this game, you'll know that getting exp and scrap is very important. So yeah, fair warning, this is chapter 3. So if you don't know where this is, you'll find out once you beat chapters 1 and 2. But once you get to this room, which is pretty early on in the 3rd chapter, spend your coins here. Right, you got your workbench and your little Tupperware. And most importantly, the coffee machine. So it's important because you can use the coffee machine to take a break. So let's take a break. And we'll hit return. So spoiler, if you go in here and you haven't done so yet, just go ahead and go in there and see what happens. But once you do that, you'll know that there's some monsters over there. So the good thing about this is when you take a break, they respawn and they're very close to the coffee machine. So what you're going to do to grind EXP and scrap is you're just going to run in here. You're going to hold up this thing. And then you're just going to shoot this guy a lot of times. And he should die pretty fast. And if you do it fast enough, you can usually get the melee on that guy. And you can see right there, we got 6.6k. Very, very fast. So I'll show you guys one more time. Oh, that might happen, but don't worry. Because we have the coffee machine. Yeah, if you get unlucky with the bleed, then... Uh-oh. Do it! Come on, hit me! Then you might have to go a little bit slower, but no worries. And you can do this for as long or as little as you like. What's also good about this is you can use it to farm feats. So we have a feat active, parry and attack. So I'll just do that because I want to get all the good stuff that I can. So this farm does require the SMG. So if you didn't get that, I suppose you could still do it, but it would be a little bit harder. So let's see, what do we get for the feat? Defense. Starting to think the thing you do, like parry and attack, that almost always gives defense. So maybe it's like locked to that? No feat this time. So one thing that happens when you start to farm monsters like this, their dead bodies, like, they fade away, right? As you can see, because we parried twice, we have, you know, like 100 more X. So in general, most X per hour, you probably don't need to parry. I think you can get up to 20% on parries or something like that. So, wait, what was I saying? There was another thing. Oops. Wow, he has a lot of HP. I forget what it was. Oh yeah, the invisible bodies. When you kill them a bunch of time, I think they're dead bodies. Like, they spawn here and here, right? So they're like, all right, there's the enemy. I'm gonna go over there. But all the corpses still have collision. Even though they don't exist for me and I can run through them, they still exist for them, right? So they have bad memories of all their allies being slain there, and they can't move on physically as well as mentally. Yeah, so it gets a little buggy. I mean, if you just let it go, like, look, it's got, like, what path is that? What is he doing? What's going on here? Oh, I have to parry an attack? Okay, I still can. Uh-oh, he's gonna get me. But, like, look at him. He can't even do it. Wow, almost 7,000. 500 scrap every time, so not too bad. And if you made it this far in the video, you probably already know this if you intend on farming. And, you know, I didn't do this on purpose. I just literally forgot. But you're going to want to equip the Ring of Greed because it increases your X and scrap from combat by 20%. And you're also going to want to have the increased EXP from combat and increased scrap from combat attachments on your armor. Those would be, I think it's Scavenger and Investigator. So I like Hustle because you can move from the coffee machine to where you need to go much faster. I think it's around 20% faster. I didn't do the math, but it does feel about 20% faster. Wow, that was a really lucky one. So sometimes you just get all the critical blood hits, like, instantaneously. So it could go fast, it could go slow, but it go, and it go, don't you know. Yeah, so I'm just going to keep doing this. But that's the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm just going to farm some levels, because why not? RPGs. I'll see you guys in the next one. Ooh, block and attack.